They say the most ferocious guard dogs are the ones you least expect. Well, meet Chico. He is a 3-pound Chihuahua with the heart of a full-grown Rottweiler and the strategic mind of a decorated military general. Or at least, that's what he seems to think. Our home isn't just a house. It's Fort Chico, and he's the self-appointed commander-in-chief of security. Every day is a new mission, and every mission is treated with the utmost seriousness. It all started subtly. A little bark at the mailman, a suspicious growl at a plastic bag blowing across the yard. We thought it was cute. Oh, look, we'd say he's protecting us. We had no idea we were enabling the rise of a tiny, furry dictator. Now, his security protocols are so complex, I'm pretty sure even the Pentagon would be impressed. The day begins at 0600 hours, not with an alarm clock, but with a high-pitched, frantic yapping that signals the first threat of the day, the sun. Apparently, the giant ball of fire is highly suspicious and must be barked into submission. Once the celestial threat is neutralized, the real work begins. Patrols. Chico's patrol route covers every square inch of the house. He scurries from the living room to the kitchen, his tiny claws clicking on the hardwood floor like a miniature drill sergeant on maneuvers. He'll stop abruptly, nose twitching, ears perked. What did he detect? A dust bunny, the ghost of a long-gone cookie crumb. To Chico, it's an intruder, a potential saboteur. A series of sharp, interrogative barks follows until he's satisfied the area is secure. Then he'll glance back at us, a look of "you're welcome, I just saved your lives" on his little face. The doorbell is his arch nemesis. It's not just a sound, it's a declaration of war. The moment that chime rings, it's like a scene from a movie. Chico launches himself from wherever he is a comfy nap, my lap, his bed, and transforms into a whirlwind of fury. He sprints to the door, barking a tirade so intense you'd think a whole army was trying to break in. He doesn't just bark, he lectures. It's a series of escalating yaps, growls, and snarls that clearly translates to state your name, rank, and purpose. Who sent you? Do you have clearance? The poor delivery guy just trying to drop off a package looks utterly bewildered, facing down this tiny, trembling ball of rage. But perhaps the most formidable enemy Chico faces is himself. We have a full-length mirror in the hallway. To us, it's a decorative piece. To Chico, it's a portal to an alternate dimension where a rival, identical dog is constantly plotting a coup. He'll catch his reflection and freeze. The hackles on his back go up. A low, guttural growl rumbles in his chest. He inches closer, sniffing, trying to assess this imposter. Then, all chaos breaks loose. He lunges, barking and snapping at the other dog, who, infuriatingly, mimics his every move. He'll spend a good 10 minutes trying to intimidate his own reflection, getting more and more frustrated that this phantom dog refuses to back down. We've tried explaining it to him, but he just gives us a look that says, "Don't be naive." I know an enemy when I see one. Autumn is a particularly high-stress season at Fort Chico. The falling leaves are not beautiful signs of nature's cycle. They are paratroopers, hundreds of them. Each leaf that flutters past the window is an individual threat, requiring a unique and vigorous response. He'll race from window to window, barking at each one, trying to track their descent. He seems genuinely convinced that our yard is under a full-scale airborne invasion. We'll be sitting there, trying to enjoy a quiet evening, and suddenly Chico is at DEFCON 1 because a maple leaf had the audacity to land on our lawn. His vigilance extends to inanimate objects. A new cushion on the sofa. It's interrogated for hours. A grocery bag left on the floor. It must be a cleverly disguised explosive device. He'll circle it, sniff it from a safe distance, let out a few warning barks, and then, when he's sure it's not going to detonate, he'll bravely attack it, wrestling it into submission. We once bought a new floor lamp. Chico spent 3 days convinced it was a spy, refusing to walk past it without growling. Living with Chico is like having a permanent, albeit tiny and slightly unhinged, bodyguard. You can't just walk into a room. You have to announce your presence to avoid triggering a security alert. Getting a glass of water in the middle of the night is a covert operation. You have to tiptoe, avoid creaky floorboards, and pray you don't wake the sleeping dragon. If you fail, you're met with a sleepy but determined growl from the foot of the bed, a reminder that even when he's off duty, he's never really off duty. One time, a friend came over. Chico had never met him before. As our friend walked in, Chico planted himself firmly in the doorway, blocking his path. He didn't bark, he just stood there, legs trembling, staring him down. It was a silent, intense standoff. Our friend, a big guy, was completely frozen, unsure how to proceed. He just looked at me and whispered, "Is he going to let me in?" I had to formally introduce them and assure Chico that our friend wasn't a lie before he would reluctantly stand down, though he kept a suspicious eye on him for the rest of the evening. You might think it's exhausting, and sometimes it is. But there's something undeniably endearing about his fierce, misguided loyalty. He genuinely believes it is his sole purpose in life to protect us from all threats, real or imagined. He takes his job so seriously. In his mind, he's not a pet. He's the guardian of our entire world. He may be small, he may be fighting battles against his own reflection and falling leaves, but in his heart, he is a lion. And to be honest, I sleep a little sounder at night knowing that our 3-pound Chihuahua is on patrol, keeping the dust bunnies and suspicious shadows at bay. He's the best-worst security system we could ever ask for. Thanks for watching our story about Chico, our fearless leader. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from Fort Chico.